Hello friends, welcome back to Star Styles Homestead. So today I am going to make broccoli cheddar stuffed chicken with a cream sauce. So here I am going to put about a cup of heavy whipping cream in this pan. I'm going to keep it fairly low because I don't want it to burn. Okay, get my spatula. In this pan, I have the oil heating up. I cut up probably a few small heads of broccoli. I'd say that's probably about 2.5 cups. I'm going to stick that right in there. And you just want it bite size. Cut it on the wrong side. Okay, I'm going to just heat that up in there a little bit, along with we want about a teaspoon of garlic powder, onion powder, same thing, I'm going to leave that open, and paprika. I'm only sprinkling a little paprika. Okay, now my chicken is all cut up already, but some of the pieces were kind of weird because I cut them in half before I freeze them. So I got a couple nice sized pieces. I just made a pocket in there, and then I have these small pieces I just cut up into bite-sized pieces. So I'm going to do the same thing with these. I'm just going to sprinkle them with garlic salt, onion powder, and a little paprika. Okay, I'll do the other side also. Let's see, what do you want? And I have some cream cheese. I'm going to open it up and get this nice and soft. All right, friends, that broccoli's soft enough for me. So now I'm going to add about a cup of shredded cheddar. Just get it soft a little bit. And I also have over here, I'm using a whole thing of cream cheese. I put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. And I'm going to put another cup or so of the cheese and mix that in. Enjoy. That was Judith. If you guys seen her. Okay. It's okay, Judith. Okay, I'm going to shut this off. I'm just keeping this right here. I just want it to thicken up a little bit. Okay. Now, I'm going to add this right in with my broccoli. And I did shut that off, if you didn't hear that. I have my oven going at 375. I don't want to put all kinds of spices on everything. I have the few spices in here, and then I have it on my chicken. And that's plenty. Although what I did forget is my salt and pepper. So I am going to add that to this. Let's grab that here. You know me, I don't like a lot of pepper. So I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit on. And some salt. Having a hard time seeing. I had my eyes dilated a couple hours ago. Now everything looks funky to me. All right, my friends. Doesn't that look yummy? Because it smells amazing. I have... Might as well get the rest of this cream cheese out here, right? Put it right in there. Mix that in. Okay, now some people would sear their chicken in a pan. I am not going to, because I am going to cover mine with breadcrumbs. So let's go back to this here. That's going nicely. I'm going to let it go a little bit longer. And in the meantime, we're going to come over to our chicken. With a spoon. So now I'm just going to stuff my chicken. I'm just going to show you this one piece. I'm not worried about it going in there. And I'm going to show you what I do next. I'm going to close it with my toothpicks. Okay. I'm going to tuck that piece right in there. Put that over there, and because I forgot to sprinkle this on, definitely going to have to sanitize those. Now, I really get the sides to help it close the sides. And there we have that. Now I'm going to put it on my pan. I am going to continue doing those, but in the meantime, this came to a boil and I didn't want it to. So let's turn that all the way down. And I'm not sticking my fingers in there. I'm going to put about a cup of the cheese in there and get that melted. And this will be our sauce for the top. I'm going to put a little bit of onion powder, garlic powder. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to shut that right off and just leave it on the burner because the cheese is just about all melted. And we'll do a taste test once that's all done. I'm going to get back to my chicken over here, stuff it all, and I will bring you back when I'm done. That's how easy this is. All right, friends. My smaller pieces that I had just cut up, I'm just rolling them in the breadcrumbs and putting them here. Have all the pieces all filled. Just going to put them in a layer. Sprinkle some more breadcrumbs on the top of these. That's a big old piece right there. And then I have this left over. I'm going to stick that right on top of those. And if you want, you could always put some on top of there, but this is like another whole piece. So I'm just going to keep it right on top of here. And there we have it. Now this will go in the oven at 375, 20 to 30 minutes. All depends. The bigger pieces will probably take a little bit longer. That's okay. I can always take the smaller ones out. That's good for now. Let me put that in the oven. You can cook them at a higher temperature if you want. I'm going to put it for 20. And I'm sure the smaller pieces will be done in 20. Look at this. You could add hot sauce into this too if you want. I'm not going to. But that's all done. I'm going to keep it on my stove top. But I want to taste this. See if there's enough pepper and salt. Very good. So, when that comes out, I'll be back. All right, friends, those just came out of the oven, and they did take 30 minutes. I just left the smaller ones in there, too. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. And then the cream sauce is all done. I had to put it back on. It was getting a little cool, so I just put it back on. Now I'm going to let those cool for a little while, and I'll be back for the taste test. All right, friends, there's my husband's. And he wants some of the cheese sauce over the top of his potatoes, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to just sprinkle it over the top of the chicken. Doesn't that look yummy? And I'm not having a vegetable because it's full of broccoli. So there we go. I'll be back for the taste test. All right, friends. And here's mine. I took part of the small pieces. I figured it's all the same. Put some cheese on top of my potatoes. Oh, you see all that? It's smoking hot. That is really good. Brittany stopped by with Kaimani. Kaimani don't want to eat it. He'll eat all the stuff, but not if it's together. Right, Kaimani? Right. But this is really good. Even the cream sauce on top. I put some pepper on top of my husband's, but I'm not into the pepper. Perfect. Super, super easy. And if you want to just chunk up the chicken and do it like that and throw it in the oven, it's just as good. You don't have to cut the pieces of chicken. And it'll get done quicker. This only took 30 minutes for all of this. And that is yummy. So, there you have it. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. You guys have a great week. And we have a storm coming through. Say a prayer that nothing happens here because tornadoes. Anyway, I'll see you guys again soon. Have a great weekend. Ciao. Recipe below.